Hello student, myself Nimesh Prabhakar. Welcome to Antenna and Propagation lecture series. In my previous lecture, I discussed about the parameter of antenna. Now, in this lecture, we discuss about the first one. We discuss about the types of antenna. So, there are different types of the antenna. So, which are that? So, first one is the wire antenna. Then next one is the aperture antenna. Then third one is the microstrip antenna. Then next one is the array antenna. Then next one is the reflector antenna. And last one is the lens antenna. So these are the types of the antenna. So now we discuss one by one types of the antenna. So first one we start with the wire antenna. So wire antenna, this is the oldest and simplest and cheapest and most versatile type of antenna for many applications. So this is the first one antenna, or we can say this is the oldest type of antenna, single wire. We can see in the we use this antenna in the car. We can use this antenna like broadcast receiving, like FM broadcast in the receiving purpose. We also use this type of antenna. And the wire antenna has also subtype. First one type is the linear wire antenna. Then second one type is loop antenna. And third one type is the helical antenna. So this is the subtype of wire antenna. So now we understand wire antenna. First one is the linear wire antenna. So antenna which are in the form of straight wire are called as a linear wire antenna, like in a straight wire form. So that antenna is defined as the linear wire antenna. It is also known as the dipole antenna, because dipole is a straight wire. So we can say defined as a dipole antenna. So here you can see this is the figure of the linear wire antenna, or we can define this antenna as a dipole antenna because it works like a dipole. So here see, this is a two cable and just bend this cable and this is the antenna, and the middle line is defined as the feed line. So this is the linear wire antenna. Now second one type of this antenna is the loop antenna. So this is the, as the name suggests, the loop is the one type of loop. Like when we bend the wire, then it comes in a one shape. So like a loop shape. So that antenna is known as the loop antenna. When the wire is used to form a loop, it is called as a loop antenna. The loop is not necessarily circular in the form. It can be any shape, like square shape, rectangular shape. Any shape loop is used. So here this is the figure of the wire antenna. So in the first one figure you can see the circular shape, then the square shape, and also in the last one is the rectangular shape. So when we bend the wire in any shape, like here first one we bend the wire in the circular shape. So that's why it is known as the loop antenna. Now next one, or the third one, or the last one type of the wire antenna is the helical antenna. When the wire is bent to form a helical shape, it is called as a helical antenna, or we can say as a simple helix antenna. So this is the figure of the helix antenna. You can see when we use this wire and bend in the helical shape, so that's why this antenna is known as the helix antenna, or we can say the helical antenna. So this is the helix shape or the helical antenna. Now second one type is based on the aperture. So the aperture antenna, A waveguide is basically a hollow metallic tube through which wave is travel. We know that the waveguide is a one hollow metallic tube. In this hollow metallic tube, the wave is travel. Depending upon the cross section, it is either rectangular or circular waveguide. When one end of the tube is tapered, that means we open to a large opening, the structure behaves like a antenna. That means simple, we use one waveguide to define the antenna or to create the antenna. That means I have one waveguide, and when I open the one end of the waveguide in the tapering section, then it becomes a antenna. These antenna are referred as the aperture antenna. Due to its horn-like shape, they are also known as the horn antenna. So here, this is the figure of the aperture antenna. You can see this is the circular horn, and this is the pyramidal horn, or we can say is a rectangular horn. So when we open the one end of the waveguide, you can see here this is a taper section of the circular waveguide. So it becomes the antenna. So next, here the first one figure is indicate the waveguide, and this is the flathead section. So it becomes the antenna. So this is a circular and rectangular type antenna. So this is the second one type, aperture antenna. Now we discuss the third one type of antenna is the microstrip antenna. It is an antenna having a patch of conducting material attached on one side of the dielectric substrate. The other side of the rod is a metallic ground plate. So this is the one antenna. It becomes by using a metallic substrate, and that means this is a one sandwich type antenna, we can say. In the between of this is the dielectric material, and either side of both the side of the dielectric material, one side is the conducting material, and the second one side is the patch. These antenna are mostly referred as the patch antenna. So we can say this antenna is a microstrip antenna, or we can say define this antenna as a patch antenna. The radiating patch may take different shape like a square, rectangular, thin strip, or circular. So here you can see this is a single rectangular type, the patch antenna. So in the middle part, you can see this is the dielectric material, and the upper portion is the patch, and the lower portion is known as a conducting ground. In between the patch and ground, this is the dielectric material. And these are the different shapes of the patch. Like the upper portion here we use is a rectangular shape, but we can use as a circular shape or electrical shape or any shape we can use to design this antenna. So this is the microstrip antenna. Now next one type of antenna is the array antenna. This antenna formed by the multi-elements. So that's why it is known as the array antenna. So here we use the multi-elements of the antenna. So it's defined as the array antenna. Many times single element antenna may not give the desired characteristic. So main problem is come in the gain. So sometimes we cannot achieve the desired gain. Like if we want the 6 dB gain or 8 dB gain by using patch antenna. So it is very difficult to get this desired gain by using a single element. So we have to use the array. So by using array structure, we can get the desired gain. This can be achieved by using a multi-element in the antenna structure. So here you can see this is the array type of antenna, first one, and the no one type of antenna is the Yagi-Uda antenna. So here you can see this is the use the array. So that's why we increase the gain of the antenna. Second one is also is the patch type of antenna. You can see we use the 4 element. So we can increase the gain or directivity of this antenna. The next one is the waveguide antenna, and the last one is the slot type antenna. So here we define the Morse slot for the different application purpose. So this is the array type antenna. Now next one type of antenna is the reflector antenna. This antenna consists of radiating element along with a reflecting surface. So here we use 2 elements. First one is the radiating element that radiate the energy, and second one is the reflecting surface that reflect the wave. The most popular of this form is the parabolic reflector, or we can say the parabolic antenna, and in other words, this is the dish antenna. In the dish TV communication, we use the dish antenna, which make use of the parabolic reflector instead of the flat reflector. So this is the different types of the reflector. So this is the simple plain reflector, sheet just one that reflect the wave. In the middle part you can see this is a feed element that radiate the energy, and the next one is the reflector that reflect that energy. Next one is the corner reflector. So here just we bend the sheet, or we join 2 sheet and particular one angle. So we get this type of corner reflector. And last one is the parabolic reflector. So here this is the one sheet in the form of the parabolic. So we get the desired gain or the radiation pattern. So these are the reflector type of antenna, like a plain reflector antenna, corner reflector antenna, parabolic reflector antenna, Cassegrain reflector. So these are the different types of the reflectors. Now last one type of antenna is the lens antenna. In the optics, we know the lens are used to collimate incident divergent light energy to prevent it from spreading in undesired direction. We know that by using the lens, or we can say glass, we can concentrate the light energy in particular one direction or particular one surface. So same principle is used here in the antenna. So here we use lens to increase the directivity, or we can say the concentrate the electromagnetic wave in particular one surface. On similar line, by using the proper shape and the appropriate material of the lens, they can transform various form of divergent wave energy into the plane wave. Lens antenna are used especially at higher frequency, like parabolic dish. A lens antenna require a suitable field mechanism. So this is we can say for the lens antenna we have to require the suitable field mechanism. Generally in the field we use the horn antenna. So here you can see this is the lens antenna. According to the refractive index n, it defined in a 2 category. If n is greater than 1, so we get the first one type of the antenna like this shape antenna. And if the refractive index is less than 1, so we get this type of antenna. So this is the lens type antenna. So in this lecture we discuss about the types of antenna. We discuss the different types of antenna like wire antenna, aperture antenna, microstrip antenna, reflector antenna, lens antenna. Now, thank you.